Hello there, Etcher here. Continuing the Let's Play series on Enbesa. Last episode we decided to sign the fate of Wahadesa and get it up and running with the modern times and scrap the island and get irrigation up. So we're just in the process of sending materials over to continue the unification of Wahadesa into Enbesa. So we need 12 bricks, which we already have, and 15 tons of Wayne's wood. So let's just take over 20 tons. We need to sail over here and drop all that off real quick. I mean, it will look very pretty once it's all up and running. It won't look so traveled and run down. There'll actually be life here and not just dust. Bit of dust. What are you having for lunch? Dust.
An explosion in one of your factories.
A coal mine has blown up in Birkenham. Problem solved. You can just press the letter J and that will jump you around any destroyed buildings on any of your maps.
A pump? If the Emperor decrees it, of course, we must.
You know,
Okay.
Wahadesha still has untenanted land.
Point out the second ruin to the...
Much of what Taborim needs.
Retrieve the indigo seeds from Katima's clipper.
See that they are produced once more.
Okay, so we need to get the indigo seeds. Right, let's hurry up and get that done.
Sowing new seeds, I see.
Yep, get those back over here ASAP.
Room to maneuver.
Okay, we also need to point out the second location, which is that over there.
But we cannot eat.
Okay, so they've dropped that off. Is there anything else we need to do on this island? Nope, that's it.
Wahadeshan cloth was also renowned. Enbesans will soon don raiment worthy of kings.
Okay, so we've still got wait for Katima to do that.
Wahadesha is a haven of peace.
Select the moments
Place of
to
quiet.
destroy them.
No industry should mar the baited stillness of a garden.
Okay, well, let's get rid of this. Right. Yep, that's still under construction. Looking good so far. Oh, that as well. And that.
Wahadesha survives. But in what form?
Marvelous
How
form.
much soul loss? Merely for our bodies to live on.
Yeah, that's fine. Retrieve the flaxseed from Wahadesa.
New orders.
And what else? The opium.
Ready then?
On our way.
Let's go bring that over here. And we can start planting, maybe. Like the botanical DLC.
The sands swell up.
The water now needs but a nudge of the hand, and a bountiful flood will flow forth.
Right, do we have any other quests?
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
Could do with a cup of coffee, to be fair game. Thanks. There we go.
Wahadesha, an oasis once more. A place of beauty, growth, and trade. All Enbesa will turn to it as the future and dream.
We turned to you for help and got iron chain and industry in return.
You're welcome.
Wahadesha survives as a broken land, a soulless people. Tell your emperor he has won.
Okay, the restoration of Wahadesa will let Katimas experiment with canals and ultimately build the wondrous gardens.
In bringing Enbesa a brighter future.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Right, let's just save that there. Oops, come on. So there's the first wing done.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Maybe we should have a look at the singing goats. Do mi so la ta. Do mi so ti la. Also known as ba 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 ba. Do mi so ti la. Do. Ooh, hold on. Do mi so Tila. Hey.
Tell no one I said so, but
Oh no.
so he has finally come, or been sent. It was but a matter of time.
He's a nice guy. Don't worry. Super friendly.
Maintain the position Her Majesty set out in her letter.
You're right,
Use
Archie.
any means at hand to achieve the necessary result.
Huh.
Personal failure would be unacceptable.
You don't sound
I
too
swore to
happy.
myself I'd never return. Swore it. What? How? You?
Yes.
Why are you here? Ah, yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Sowing
Her
seeds.
Majesty has
What
no
are you doing?
qualms with free traders. But please, no politicking here.
Oh,
For
so
the
you're...
Crown has a vested interest in Enbesa.
Let it not be said a guest was made to feel unwelcome in Enbesa, regardless of his bearing.
Yeah, have an
Let
island.
him settle, so long as it is not on our land. We shall refrain for the time being and observe.
Are you one of those watchers? Got you.
And you kept a perfect bleat. But I'm afraid now we really must get back to work. The elders have been clamoring for a place to partake in the holy endeavor, a testament to your stewardship.
Nice, we have a nice
Elders
market.
constitute a devout, opinionated group. Do not underestimate the reach of the moot, their council. It was only a matter of time before Enbesa attracted such attention. Now will its true test begin.
You sunk my battleship.
I am told you know each other. Pray welcome him in my name, then, and see what
Yani
way
hoi
he bears
Kurtima.
him ashore.
Okay.
Should have prized it from your cold dead hands.
Yeah. Sure thing, Anne. Right, so we've got that up and running. We have a new farm. With Bahadessas provided the ceramic tapestries Tempering will ever need. Additional fields have been sown under this to supply the artisans of Wahadessa with the food they require. So we've expanded the farms down here as well. I think that is everything over here. We've done everything over there.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Let's get you back over here. Right, so I think the next thing we might do is, before we actually continue with the quest lines, is set up the hibiscus tea. Since all the islands are going to need hibiscus tea, as that is the big source of happiness over here. Freaking caffeinated junkies. So we're probably going to need to bring over oil.
How may I help?
Misclicked on you, mate, sorry.
It is storytelling time for the younger ones, to teach them virtue and piety. But I seem to have forgotten some parts of the tale.
What's the top part you forgot? Oh no, we have to make the decisions. Oh god. Here we go. Once upon a time, long, long ago, a king had a single son who was renowned for being kind and compassionate to all. One day, as he was exploring his father's kingdom, he stumbled upon a young shepherdess. Who was struggling to get water from the well. Now, the prince was very crafty. He tied a rock to the end of the rope so it would make pulling easier. Tall and strong, he pulled the rope and popped the bucket came up. In a matter of minutes, the prince had extracted enough water for the shepherdess's whole family. He helped her carry it to the house where he met with her father, a poor old man who had little to offer by way of thanks, but insisted that the prince stayed the night. Oh, trying to hook up. Exhausted by the ordeal, the prince gladly accepted. In the middle of the night, however, the prince was awakened by some low hissing sounds. Quite tired, he sat up to ask for some peace, but froze when he saw two enormous pale snakes by his bed. Despite the danger, however, the prince kept his composure and politely asked the snakes to be quiet. You do not fear us? The surprised snakes asked. Why should I? Answered the prince. We are all the Lord's creatures, and you deserve as much respect as any other. Upon hearing the words, the snakes burst again in haste, and soon two young boys stood in their stead. Father, father, one of them cried in glee. The old man rushed out to the house and wept to see his sons. I knew it. Only one as wise as you could treat them with the humanity to break the curse. 1,000 blessings to the prince with such kindness in his heart. Soon the news of the prince's wisdom spread throughout the land, and all praised him, striving to follow his example and not judge anyone so readily.
I want to be
So,
like the prince.
his will is
Strong
done.
and caring.
Okay, he's talking to me. Everyone's talking at the same time. Okay, so tea production. That's a starter island. We're going to be looking at the resources over here. Probably a good opportunity to go around my other islands and actually have a look at what we've actually got. We've got a big starter island with 4 river slots on it. We have a island over here which has 3 river slots, honey and spice. Next island is another starter island with teff and linseed. 4 river slots, most of them on this big river here. And then that up there. I mean, technically, we could possibly have residents in this quadrant, and this being there for their goat's milk and stuff like that, and then have these over here just for spreading out irrigation along here for growth. However, we might need the teff for the seafood stew later on. This island is indigo and lobsters. Lobsters, I mean, it's got okay coverage on shorelines. Just 2 river slots, but I'm not too fussed about that. Next, okay, another indigo and bee abundance. As a priority, we need the indigo more often, as that is in the illuminated scripts and in the tapestries. The bees is just for the lanterns, which if you have the right item, you can actually replace the candles with light bulbs. You don't technically need the bee. Right, another island for bees and lobsters. Bad shoreline, awful shoreline. Okay, well that is an absolutely horrific island. Okay, we've got another massive starter island with a good amount of shoreline. Okay, hibiscus and indigo. So this is going to have to be hibiscus. Teff and spices. And another starter island. And that is Oh god, hibiscus and chilies as well. Not ideal. I mean, we've got decent space here. This is the only real big island that we've got for hibiscus. So it's going to have to be full chockers on it. So let's have a look at which way the island is facing on its shorelines. So this one is facing out this way. We've got harbour facing this way. Ideally, the harbour would be better on this side.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
I wonder, can we rebuild that then? We can have housing along here. Then we've got 2 river slots. That linking into... Oh, man. Where are the canals going to run to and from? What an awful island. If we run that to there. Yeah, let's just get the water pumps down here. Trade union. Oh, that's in. We need wood coming over for that to be constructed. I don't think a trade union would hit both of those. As I was saying before, it needs to touch both of the main buildings. So yeah, we're not going to get a trade union hitting both of those.
You'd only weigh me to the bottom.
Yeah, if we link those to that side, we can run along that side and canals that side. Canals that way. Let's get some wood over. Okay, let's get you back to base. That gets us up to 150 storage. Harbour items. Right, let's get a storage depot there. And a storage depot here. One there. That would fit there. We'll put one there as well. And we'll have that on that edge here. That one there. Right, is that going to get us up to 300? 500. Okay, that's even better. Notorious. Okay, we'll just give this a moment for the wood to finish populating. And then we can actually get this over to the other island. I mean, technically, that's enough to get started. Yeah, let's send that over. Fortunately, I didn't choose the position of the harbours on the islands, as I taught them through military conquest. So this is the Admiral's Islands. We, for some strange reason, decided to set up the harbour on the worst side. Here we go.
Hold the crane. Only I report in.
Yeah, That's fine. Right, let's get you back to base and let's have a look at the canals. Yeah, so we'll... I mean, we don't have to have housing on this side. So, the oil coming in, it's in a fairly okay spot. Okay, we need a load more. Right. Let's see. Can I get up to the required amount of elders? It was 600, right? Why's that road like that? Shift S. Road. Road trip.
The city is starting to look.
Right, let's copy that one there. Marketplace. Yeah. Then we will copy that and paste you there. S for streets. Let's do that here. Let's block that off. Okay, we've got 140 extra. Right, okay, we can do something with this. Can we get that to there? Is that... Okay, what about you now? Oh, you're still short. Right, we'll copy that. That'll do. Upgrade that many.
You reached
There we
a
go.
new milestone.
Now we can start pumping those out at a faster rate, hopefully. It also means that we've unlocked hospitals, unfortunately, which means people are going to get ill. So we'll do a hospital there. And we can get a hospital there. And then we'll do a hospital on that side as well. So there's going to be 3 hospitals, which is going to require 60 mud bricks to complete. So we should be fine. And has that given us the global population of 600? It has. Bum 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 dum bum bum dum dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Okay, let's get the oil harbor in here then. Right, we need to bring over a load of steam engines, windows. Do we need yeah, we need reinforced concrete. Okay, luckily we have ships. However, that one needs to go to this island for the reinforced concrete because we have none there. Okay, so steel. Steam engines.
Hold the crane.
Windows and more steel. $150, there we go. Let's get that done. Where did we put the steel? There is. Right, those 3 need to go to Enbesa. I don't know what the island is called. Should probably rename it T-based. 150 tons of that. Yeah. I'll take some steel, windows, and All reinforced concrete. Since we don't actually have a use for anything else. Okay, Enbesa. That's setting the trade routes. That's not what I needed. There we go.
Things are hard enough as
Okay,
it is.
so we do actually have that up and running now. Good. So this can be Ponta T. Don't know who Ponta was, but it's the original name on the island.
Firing the engines.
Okay, oil tanker. Yep, good. Trade routes go from the New World from... Which island's got a load of oil on it? Yeah, that's got a silly amount. Okay, let's drop that off there then.
Halt the conveyor!
Yeah, it's paused. No, it was already paused.
If it's a lockout, we've a right.
Pause that for a bit. Okay, back over here. That should be on the way over.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Hold the crane.
Why have my people fallen over?
How can the scholar Mihorani not appreciate this?
Oh, we've run out of goat's milk. So let's have a look at provisions. Yeah, tapestries is becoming a pain. The meat is fine, so we need more. We need nearly double the amount of clothing and milk. So we have 2 goats farms up. We need more.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Gonna need extra farmers.
A fire
So
broke
let's
out.
get that up. So shepherds. Okay, hospitals are up and running. Okay, sheep's milk, goat's milk.
The fire has been
To be fair, we can put the silos down.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
There we go. The TEF should come in. Yep, that's boosted the goat's milk up quite nicely. We have an abundance of extra flip linen anyway, so we just need the actual embroiders buildings. We can put 1 or 2 of them on this side here, since they fit in there as well. So if we do that there, another warehouse here. Yeah, that gets us fairly balanced on everything. Apart from the TEF.
Should have prized it from your cold dead hands.
Do 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 do. Right, so if we do that one there, so that's that one, that's that one, that's that one. We need yours to be there. That would fit there, that wouldn't fit there. Awkward. Right, that's gonna have to go there then.
Color for fields could be even bigger.
Select you, G for fields. We will get tractors on this later, so that will
Not too many
Boost.
changes, I hope.
up higher. Select you, G. 168 on that one. Okay. That one, U, G. 159. There we go. Let's select U and G for fields. Let's get that up and running there. I'm not too fussed about the newspaper in the slightest. Okay, that should be more than enough TEF coming in now. Yep, more than enough. Okay, good, 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 good. Good. Right, and
Fleet ready?
they need to get to T Island. What are you doing? Bricks, okay.
Bring her around.
Right, you're going to need to take over when's it? Wood.
On our way.
Over here. And you can take
Ollie, our reporting
some
in.
clay bricks over. Only one at a time? Jeez, that's really slow. There we go, there's
I
two.
wouldn't
Okay,
worry. Most only look at the pictures.
Bring her
most of my people just chew on the newspaper themselves, mate. Right, so we can build these now that we've got the wood
We'll have
in.
it back soon enough.
Yeah, if we link that to that, have some channels this way, run this line across there, then we've got more channels that side. We can do vertical canals on this side. We are going to need space for a road and probably a fueling station over there as well. So let's have a look. Road. Oh, sorry, rail. Still space there. Still space there. Right, so that's linked to that. We'll have a rail network out there. That is linked to that. That.
An explosion in one of your factories.
If that jumps across to there, come along here. We need the
fire broke out.
road running along here. Right, we'll just run this along that edge there. We'll delete the road later.
The fire has been vanquished.
Good.
Stations.
What fire? Right, we can drop a load of this off.
New orders.
And you have reinforced concrete. Over there, there's the...
Begin the turn.
Did I... Hold on. No, where the hell's the reinforced concrete? Is that still on its way over?
Ollie, our reporting in.
Battle cruiser ready.
Did I send the ship over? Thought I sent it over. God knows where I've sent it then. Either it's on its way over, or B, I sent it to some weird random place. Not over here. Answers on a... What the hell have I done with that ship?
Cargo stations.
Don't know. We'll find it later on. It'll be around somewhere. What the hell noise was that? Oh, that pulling its anchor up. Do 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 do. It must be on its way over, because there's nowhere else for it to be. Which side do we want the canals running to and from? They're dropping vertically this way. We're going to need them this way along. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Yeah, if we have housing here, that gives us this big open space here. So let's actually have a look at that. As for streets, let's just draw that line correctly to there. That here. Housing, housing, housing. Delete that in a second. So let's just actually run canals in here. Do we want something on this bottom edge?
An explosion in one of your factories.
I might be able
A fire
to
broke out.
close that area off a little bit and have like production buildings here. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, that works out quite nicely on that edge, to be fair. To be sure, to be sure. Right, let's just run that line. I mean, yeah, that does work, but it also really doesn't work. Where the production building is going to actually sit. And warehouse go there. It can, but it blocks the rail. Right, that warehouse would go in there. Okay, let's move this down and over a bit. Production buildings, then there, then 1, 2, 3, 4, was that? 4 there. Right, if we have that as this straight line up here, then we run 4 across from that there. Delete that. Then canal
The fire has been vanquished.
3, 4 there. That would give me a little space to put production buildings on that side, then we can drop that in and then have the warehouse there. That looks a bit better. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that whole area is irrigated now. That area isn't, but it will do. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. 4. That one, we can delete that. Then 4, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one there. Okay, so we've got big access areas there. How much space have we actually used and how much space do we actually have left? I mean, I could have goat's milk up here and goat's milk along there and utilize that hydrated area there, because we've got 130 more canals we can use, which we will route just across here, I think. Okay, 1, 2, 3 there, then 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Up 1. Over there. Then we plumb that. Along here. 544, that's too much. It's a shame we can't. We're gonna delete that. And delete that there. And we'll move that line up here. I mean, that will increase when we get the extra expansion on it. 32. Okay, delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Where did that run to? About there, I reckon. But that's... yeah, that's 11 over. Where's it taking the water from, though? It's taking it from that side.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Okay, in that case, we will delete that. $28. There's 2 extra we've got now. Right, run that to there. That's 2 extra we had, right? If I delete that now. Then delete that. Do that. That to that. What does that get us up to? 6 extra. By cleaning the lines up a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, this is a long episode. Let's move on to the next episode.